taking some time for finals, getting their work done in the classroom. Do you feel like they had the focus and approach that you still want?
I thought defense looked good. I thought defense looked good. I thought offense was lazy and distracted, and so we spent as much time today working on effort as we did on execution, which is unfortunate because that's something that we as coaches should have taught earlier, and that we as players should have learned sooner.
You feel like they were able to get the message once you pointed it out to them?
We'll find out. We'll know a little more tomorrow, and we're fully prepared to work on effort tomorrow too, just like we did today. So everybody's working on something. I'd like to be working on something other than effort, but if we need to work on effort, we're happy to work on effort.
Minnesota's players held a press conference today in which they all said they weren't gonna work on anything as long as the 10 players are suspended. Has the school been in contact with you? Has the bowl been in contact with you at all about what their plans are?
I ignore 100% of that. There's always drama this time of year, and historically you're best served just assuming everyone's playing.
Can you imagine what it would be like to change courses and prepare for somebody else if that were to happen next week or some other opponent came up?
I don't anticipate any of that.
A lot of what they were saying was, players hadn't been charged with stuff yet publicly. All this had happened. Does that kind of speak to maybe stuff getting out and people getting charged in the court of public opinion without actually seeing those charges?
I have no idea. I mean, I haven't paid any attention. I only pay attention to this. I don't read any stuff about them. I just read. I don't read about us, for that matter. And so I just worry about us and just worry about our practice. I don't pay any attention to that.
But Bill Moose hasn't said, "Hey, Mike, just so you know, we may be looking at a different opponent or anything like that."
No, we're going to practice no matter what, just because we can. So none of that. I don't anticipate that, and I'm not going to worry about it either way.
Coach, what did you guys see in practice today?
A lazy offensive group, a defensive group that I thought improved as practice went on.
Was that more on their side, the defense playing well tonight, or was the offense not doing their job?
Probably a little of both.
Coach, have you seen that Wake Forest story, or the the color guy leaked some of the plays?
Heard about secondhand. Yeah.
Have you heard of that before? Is this?
Not really. Not so much an inside guy or anything.
You're gonna have to have a chat with Matt Chasnow about what your expectations are for him.
I don't know. Maybe just lock some doors up there or something.
At this point, Coach, how much work has been just you guys, and how much has been, looking at Minnesota?
Almost all us. All of it just us.
Have you looked at them at all? I mean, what can you say about what they bring to the table?
A little bit. Big, big and physical.
Do they compare to? I mean, Stanford might be the easy one, but do they compare to anybody that you guys played this year?
Yeah, maybe that one. I don't have a good one. I mean, they're big and they run it a lot. They run play action, and they're just kind of very physical, very basic. So.
When will practices start to transition to focusing on Minnesota?
About the time I kick you guys out of here, which I don't have a date for that. I'll figure that out. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the calendar.
In your experience, having been to what must be at least half, if not more, of the bowl games by now, are there any regional variations in terms of how much they want the players to do events or anything? Or are Pac-12 bowl games different than Big 12 bowl games or SEC bowl games?
No. And most of them have affiliations have changed from time to time. But each bowl's got their own characteristics, their own distinctive characteristics, and part of it's driven by location, but they all have kind of their traditions. Especially the older ones will have certain traditions and things, and all bowls are unique and they're all good. I've never been to a bad bowl, and they all have something a little bit different, and this is a really good one. This is one of my favorite ones, no question.
Coach, what's your your benchmark to where it's like, all right, let's go inside and practice, whereas having them plow the field? Is there like a temperature mark or conditions, or is it just this time of the year where?
None of that, just if we can get good fast work. Typically if we can get good fast work. If we can get good fast work, and then if the game's probably cold, we'll have at least one of them outside.
Coach, what about Grinch's style? Do you think helps him resonate with players so much? It seems like even guys on offense bring him up as a force.
The biggest, I think he holds them accountable. I mean, he's passionate about it. I think that rubs off, and he's real specific in his message, and he doesn't hesitate to, demand some kid elevate his level of play.
Do you anticipate he's a coordinator for much longer?
Probably so far. I mean, you guys got all these, guess questions. How the hell can I guess? I mean, your guess is as good as mine. So.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Coach.